and we need to get a win to build some momentum, I think, more than anything else. As, holy cow, I mean, like that was like over the top of the uprights. The deep kick thing is kind of deeper than it should be. So we're going up against a slightly different looking Rams team. Gone, well, not gone, but no longer starting. It's Matthew Stafford. And in his place is Simon. Paul Simon, I think? The rookie quarterback who they grabbed in the second round. They got a familiar foe in Davante Adams. And Uche can't quite get there in time. Simon's going to take off to the 42-yard line. That was with QB contain, wasn't it? Oh my God, those. Tough pass rusher. So we had a pretty good defense last week. Bills were very lucky to get 21 against us. Should have been more like 10. Not enough to win, but really that blame goes to the offense. So the offense is the unit that I'm hoping will show some improvement today. 2nd and 8. What the heck? They didn't... Oh, intercepted Kyler Gordon! The free agent acquisition in man coverage on Easter, I believe. He's going to celebrate in the end zone. Bears legend Kyler Gordon. All over that one. What a start to the game. And out comes Drake May. "93 yards last week. No sacks, no picks. So, first and 10 now for May. Trying to reawaken this passing game. We go play action. Here's Kamorian Pimpton, our leading receiver from last week, continuing his excellent debut to his career with a good catch and run and some wiggle. The rookie's second-round pick. Getting plenty of action. Douglas in motion. Handoff. Stevenson brought down from behind. Had a big hole. If he could add a little bit more juice to pop through there. Might be 15 yards and a hamstring for Pimpton. So, Mitchell Evans, I think a 3rd or 4th round pick from last year. Going to be replacing him as the second tight end, but obviously still got Hunter Henry. This now sets up 2nd and 7, where May is going to take his first sack of the year. I didn't like the look of the coverage. Kind of knew that it would come down to being able to scramble, and it just wasn't there. All right. 3rd and 11. Check down. Gibson to the 49. And now we can at least have an interesting spot here. On 4th and 3. Kind of like the look from the 49. Here we go. Stevenson with a first down. 8-yard carry to move the chains, and that is a huge one. Today is about making a statement that this offense is not going to be like what you saw last year, last week. We got T-Mac already exceeding his yardage from last week. He had 1 for 7. But that one, a good gain. Okay. Flip to Henry on the RPO is going to get nearly a first down. Our starting tight end, who I believe did get hurt last week. Good play design there. Sneaking the ball around the DE. Tempted to call a deep pass for the end zone, but don't quite have time to audible, so we'll just hand off Gibson. First down to the 15. Here we go. First and 10. May sacked. 2 sacks on the opening drive. Trying to make more things happen on this. I mean, you're kind of seeing the consequences of that. Not checking it down as much as I used to, not throwing it away as much as I used to. And an awful throw there to Douglas. Trying to lead him away from that zone defender who was waiting for him. But not led him a little too far, not on the same page. Empty protection here, 3rd and 13. Trying to get May's first touchdown of the year. And he might have Cooper! He does! Amari Cooper! He dropped a big 3rd down conversion on his only real target last week, but this time he holds on. Rams stacking up everybody in this box, and May is going to run for no gain. That's not a sack! That is not a sack! That is a run for no gain. Look at that. We started at the 2, and now we're past the 2. Give me a break. All right, handoff. Stevenson, touchdown, Patriots. A stellar opening drive from May. Oh, no. We might have. Okay, we're good. All right. So Dicker puts this one through the posts. Now our defense takes the field, holding a lead for what I believe is their first lead of the game. Great play by Kyler Gordon, pursuing from all the way across the field at that slot corner spot. Second and 6 now. Antonio Johnson coming down into the box. Threatening. They're gonna try a disastrous end around. Uche all over it. 3rd and 7. Let's go. Let's go. Logo trips. What are we doing here? Oh man. And that's where I was gonna be, but I just couldn't switch around everybody in time. Can't really run cover 4. Just straight drop back zone when there's 3 guys on one side and nobody on the other side. So trying to mess around with some audibles, and then for whatever reason, the deep half option for Gonzalez, like I couldn't find it. I don't know, like if they thought he shouldn't be able to do that or what, or if I was just being dumb, but it was definitely one of the two. So I was stuck on Gonzalez for a while trying to figure out him. Oh, they're sending... Bro. What the heck is that? Why are they not following them? That's just awful. And there's kind of no way... There's no way I was going to get that fixed in time. One thing to move a guy, it's another thing to move 2. So, 2nd and 8, handoff, we're all over it. Bar him, tackle, 1 yard gain. Sets up 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Here we go, sending some pressure. Dropping Phillips, and he's got a man over the middle. It's Puka down to the 8 yard line. Splitting the deep safeties. And that's kind of the downside of that blitz. I mean, you can see pretty clearly how there's nobody in the middle of the field. And there's a knockout. Nice play, Bentley. The big linebacker still brings a little pop against an old friend, Devontae Adams. Sure, he's pretty happy about only having to play us once this year. Held the Jets to 6 in our last meeting, which ended up being... Oh, come on! You're right there, and then you fall on your butt. What the heck? I mean, it looked like he had this leverage to get around him. Kyler Gordon. Man, like you don't need to engage with the blocker and let him hit you. Just kind of get past him. Go around him. Good athletic play by 74 there to make that reach block. Gordon is able to... I mean, we should have had that for no gain. All right, Jaden Ott to return the kick. He makes a move, gets to the 26 yard line. And out comes May again. 70 yards. Back to pass. They're sending pressure, and we'll throw it away. Diabolical blitz. Unblocked up the middle. We are dealing with the absence of Micah Mwenu, who was hurt last week. Sidey So in at left guard, who's a pretty solid run blocker, but kind of a liability in pass pro. They're going to go too high on 3rd and 1, so maybe it's... maybe I was a little too overzealous about the passing attack. Stevenson's got the first. Not the prettiest play, but... I don't know why Douglas is out wide when he's supposed to be our slot guy. And then you got Cooper in the slot, but I guess it works. Oh, wide open Amari Cooper! Amari Cooper breaking free to the 30-yard line. His demise was greatly exaggerated. And I think May already has more yards than he did last week. As many yards as he had last week. And not even done with his second drive. Don't need that stutter. We're just going to go. Mitchell Evans, the tight end. Only 3 yards. Looked like he was going to get like, to me that looked like 4 or 5, but Ernest Brown out. And holy blitz. This could just be like cover 3 and I'm panicking for no reason, but feel like, yeah, I was kind of panicking for no reason. Douglas got the catch, first down. We good. Bing chung. First and 10 for a suddenly unstoppable Patriots offense. May has never thrown for 300 yards in his career. Something to watch. He's probably right near that pace. Needs 150 yards and a half. So is Hunter Henry hurt or something? Oh no, Henry's in there at the other tight end. I didn't realize this was 2 tight ends. Okay, here we go. We should have Douglas. Got Douglas. Touchdown! May's first TD strike of the year goes to Pop Douglas. All right. So we do need some more consistency on defense here. Really nothing to be too happy about other than the pick. Kind of a reversal last week. Last week had very good defense with the exception of a couple plays that went the Bills' way. What I like to do with this is you go X, you go that, you're down. Antonio Johnson, good tackle. One-on-one with the back. And that's dangerous if he misses it. Or pulls a Kyler Gordon and gets pancaked. Second and 9 now. Back to pass. Check down Puka. Not a ton there. Just 4. Barham. Good tackle on the drag route. And now what do you got? On third down. Rolling. Hit! What the heck was that? That is the weirdest throwaway I've ever seen. Look at this. So, like, you'd think he'd just kind of keep running and throw where he's going, but instead he stops, turns towards Harrison Phillips, and then chucks the ball out of bounds. I mean, okay. That just doesn't look like possible, the way his arm was moving. 4th and 5, Evans to punt. And looks, out at the 16. Nothing too crazy, good or bad. Here we go, play action. Clyde Rich, the fullback. Trying to make a cutback, but that's not happening. Probably shouldn't be doing so much with the extra tight ends. Oh, the problem is I got a lot of these formations. Yeah, like all our single back stuff is 2 tight end. Alright, 2nd and 9. Gonna try the pass. May scrambling. I was hoping if McMillan could have turned up field a little sooner, we would have had you would have put the DB in a bind, but the playmaker thing just kind of didn't do anything. So then it's running right at the DB. 3rd and 3. Really want this first down, if nothing else, to just keep the clock moving. Clyde Rich in the backfield. Give to Stevenson. Good blocking! Ramondre Stevenson has us a first down at the 30-yard line, and we will call timeout. Not satisfied with 14-7. Play action pass. Oh, sorry, Cooper Bird. I didn't realize you were down there. Hunter Henry. Where's Cooper? I don't want to step on you. I didn't mean to step on you. You were standing behind me and I set my foot down. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you chewing on paper. That's good. I'm glad you're okay. All right, 1st and 10. May in the gun with Gibson. Rams got some guys in the box. Oh, not a great decision there to Douglas. And Jared Verse is hurt. Second and 8. Tempting to go Verts here. Well, if they're blitzing, the screen might work too. All just a question of the timing. What's the flag? Roughing the passer. Really thought that was going to break once we got the ball off. I was kind of expecting that would just take forever and we wouldn't have a chance at it. But as soon as I got the ball to Gibson, I thought, we're in the clear. And then it ended up being neither. It ended up being you catch for nothing. So what do I know? May on the run, wide open alley. Drake May out of bounds and a late hit. Whatever. He's got some mobility. Though it's not really going to help him on that one. Injury is not what you want to see. We've got a lot of time. Let's run this ball. Make the Rams use up a timeout or chew up 40 more seconds. Take some time here to figure out a good call on 3rd and goal. All right. Got Gibson! Got Gibson for the score! Made Gibson! On 3rd and goal, the halfback mismatch. Oh my heavens. Don't look now. But Drake May is on pace for his first 300-yard game. They did save their timeouts. I mean, certainly if you're the Rams, you'd rather have one timeout and, you know, more time. There's a great play by Kyler Gordon. There is a great play. I gotta watch this post. And a sack! Christian Barmore! And I think that'll take us to halftime. Really thought about using a timeout, but I mean, it wouldn't really matter much. And now we get to start this half with our spectacular quarterback, Drake May, getting the ball. Here's Jade Knott fielding the kick, making a move. Brought down at the 31. That leaves 69 yards for May to pick up. Very nice. Though he's not going to get them all because Ramondre Stevenson is going to get some right here. Not running right, though. Let's go left. Where we got all these tight ends and the beef. Sets up 2nd and 1. Now Cooper split these safeties. Oof. There's May's first real bad play of the game. It's crazy that I'm like thinking about like calling a pass on 3rd and 1. I don't know what the... Okay. He's lining up there. No, I'm not doing it. Just thinking about it. And maybe should have called the pass. Good run stop. The Rams get off the field for the first time, and it comes thanks to that miss by May. The other call I was thinking about was going to slants and having Gibson in the flat, which the way this edge crashed down probably works, unless this safety here plays really aggressively. I mean... I don't know, I guess those happen. Frustrating drive. First punt of the day. And yeah, I mean, possession that when you have 2nd and 1, there's no reason to not be moving the chains. I called the shot on 1st down because I was confident in our ability to pick it up 3rd and short. And so Obi-Wan would say, I was wrong. Okay, watch out, everybody. Don't let him beat you deep. Puka one-on-one with Antonio Johnson could be trouble. No, it won't! Antonio Johnson, get that hand in his face and knock it away. Oh, there we go. Great play by the safety. I mean, they got the matchup they wanted, but not the result they wanted. Third and 10. More pressure. Out of that A gap. They'll send motion. Barham dropping. He's got a man. That's BS. That's BS. So right there, I'm like pushing down as far as you can go on the right, to the right on the left stick, and Barham just like hesitates for a second for no reason. And that gives them the first. Wait. There we go. Peppers getting a hand on the deep shot. They've been testing our safeties with Puka, and they've been holding up. All right, 2nd and 10 now for Simon. More motion. This time we move properly. Back to pass. Gonna check it, Duggar! There we go, Duggar! Easter can't hold on. This is a team also that suffocated us in a preseason affair. They won that 17-3. And there's a sack! Harrison Phillips, Jayshawn Barham close in on Simon as he tries to run. And the Rams will punt from the spot where they would be punting from if I'd made that tackle. Dahlman back to return. Whoop! To the 41. All right. Kamarian Pimpton back in is good to see. Play action here. Misses Stevenson. Probably should have tried McMillan. It was equally open and would have gained more yards. No matter. Back to pass May. Henry's got it. Stiff arm near the first down. Didn't get it. Problem with last time is we didn't run right behind Clyde Rich. So we're going to amend that mistake on this 3rd and 1. And we got Stevenson, who's got a little bit more power. Oh, yeah. Oh, running through, guys. Ramondre Stevenson to the 37. What a comeback year for him. I know it's early, but, I mean, both these games, he's looked back in the form of what he was doing last year. Or not last year, what he was doing in 2024, which we sorely missed last year. Hunter Henry, flat, another 9-yard gain. All right, let's do this again. I know it didn't work out last time, but we're doing it. We're going shot, and we're going run on 3rd down if we don't get it. But I'm liking Douglas. Wait, they've moved. Why is Douglas out there? Cooper should be that spot. I subbed Douglas off the field. No shot! Wide open Douglas! And he just gets one of those BS pursuit angles. I mean, that shouldn't be... If he gets his hands on it like that, yes, it should be picked, but he should not be getting his hands on it like that. And then I accidentally called a play. I did not want to be in this formation. And now we really pay the price. I probably should have called timeout. Layden Robinson's a good guard. He can get me this push. Actually, no, we'll just go to the left here. 4th and inches. Should be easy money. Oh, yeah. Douglas on that drop pick, like Douglas was wide open. You gotta understand. Like that should not be anything close to a pick. 1st and 10. Nobody in the flat. Gibson's getting that 6. 7 they'll call it. Generous spot. 2nd and 3 in the red zone now. Love to get Gibson over these linebackers, but I'm thinking Cooper's good. Bounce back day from him after an offer in week 1. Dropped a big 3rd down. Oh, there's a sack. Don't think we've had one of those since the opening drive. Probably should get more run orient. Well, see, now it's kind of too late. Now you're at 2nd and at the 13. A lot tougher to threaten the run. See, that's what doesn't make sense. And Cooper's like in the slot and Douglas is out wide. Thinking Ramondre Stevenson's wide open, but he drops it. Good closing by the linebacker, though. So kind of a long shot here on 3rd and goal from the 13. Just protect the football here. Nothing too crazy. No sacks. Incompletion we live with. And we'll have ourselves a 17-point lead. Wait, is that? Hang on. Why is Mariota in on that? That's so dumb. I specifically remember taking it and putting Behringer in for field goals. Look at how high that kickoff is. That's also dumb. Like, you should be able to kick it into the end zone. And that literally never happens in this game. Either it's like over the uprights for a like 85-yard kickoff that just goes forever, or it's in the field of play. The vast majority of real kickoff, well, not the vast, but the majority of real kickoffs, I would say, land in the end zone. And I don't think I've ever done that in Madden. 2nd and 11 now. After the loss of 1, check down, switches me to the wrong guy, but Kyler Gordon still able to make the tackle. 3rd and 3. Oh, I still got Bentley in here. That's what I wanted. Okay, big play. I don't like this. This is... Ooh. I mean, if it's a false start, we're happy. If it's an offsides, let's go! So now, if you're doing this, you put it in bar round, but I really want... Actually, let's just go dime. Make sure... Why is Antonio Johnson on Puka? Like, I just... Doesn't sit well with me. And it switches me to the wrong guy. Holy cow, that was bad. Look at how bad this one. This might be the worst switch I've ever seen out of that. Look at this. I've seen a lot of bad switches, but look at this. We got a guy in good position to make this tackle, and it puts me way over here. So I take him out of the play, trying to make the tackle with Gonzalez. All with switch assist on, mind you, so even if it switches me to the wrong guy, that shouldn't matter like that. Man. 1st and 10, last play of the 3rd quarter. Oh no, not last play, because it's incomplete. Marcus Jones. Now last play of the 3rd quarter. I won't expect Barham to blitz. Usually he's more of our coverage linebacker. Doesn't let me switch to Bentley, but makes the good tackle on his own. We head into the 4th quarter, up 17, which unfortunately means Drake May might not get much of a chance to throw this ball. What does he need? Needs 105 yards. Third and 5. Here we go. That's short. That is short. Devontae Adams comes back to the ball. He should have had it, but he does not know where the sticks are. And it'll be 4th and 1, and they're going to kick to make this a 2-score game. And there's Matthew Stafford as the holder. 30 or whatever, $40 million holder, something like that. I think it's 30 million they could save if they cut Stafford, which, like, at this point, like, why would you not if you're not going to use him? I did not mean to call Roots. A little audible to this run that I actually called the read option, but this is close enough. Stevenson, good carry, 6 yards. Perfectly respectable day out of Ramondre. We'll just hand off. Oh, Gibson, good wiggle. Antonio Gibson, that's to like the 40, not the 39, but we're cool. Okay. Gotta watch out for that edge. Michael Hoyt could really ruin our day, but doesn't look like he does. So we'll take Hunter Henry. Makes a nice grab. Strong hands by the tight end, and May's up over 200 yards. Holy drop. Titaroa McMillan. Can't do that, my guy. Like, you're supposed to be the strong hands, big guy receiver. Hunter Henry in the flat should be open. No. May can run. May can run for a big gain. Drake May. Good protection. Everybody then chases out the flat and the crosser. Nobody home to contain May, who will give him credit for probably 300 T-Mac nearly to the end zone, not quite. May might get his 300 yards from scrimmage here. 224, 278 if you include his rushing. So there's something. But this is what this offense was purported to be. This is what this offense should be on paper. Maybe not the best protection. Gonna give up some sacks. But you got the guy at quarterback. You've got some good run blockers. Especially Layden Robinson there on the inside. And you've got a talented group of playmakers at receiver. 21-point lead for New England. We're not doing anything dumb here and pressing when we don't need to. Puka gets the short catch, but Barham with a big, nice hit. Free stoppage due to injury. 2nd and 4. Simon in the gun. Back to pass. Looking. Firing. Peppers is all over it. Probably could have picked it, but I just wanted to make sure that Adams didn't do anything crazy. Or no, or Puka. I can't remember if he threw to Puka or Adams. Whatever. 3rd and 4. Another pass. Here we go. On the run. Phillips makes the tackle, but it's a first down. I probably should have had them chase after him a little bit sooner. So. Whoa! What a move by Easter. Finds a first down. Injuries basically the only reason that this game isn't like over. What are these safeties doing? That's another awful switch. Look at that. Switch me to like the way deep safety rather than Gonzalez, who was right there. 2nd and 3. Under 5 minutes to go. Should probably put in some of the backups. Is a great play by Peppers. Great play by Jabril Peppers. Tough throw to defend. In cover 2. Running all the way to that other sideline. But he gets it done. It's what we like to run a lot of here on these 3rd and shorts. It's the cover 2 invert as Barmore will get his 2nd sack of the day. Apparently, though, Rams not really satisfied. Fourth and 11. What do you got, Simon? No shot is what he's got. Patriots will take over. Cooper, you've been such a good bird for this game. Cooper, you've been a very good bird. You're hanging out on the microphone. 4 minutes to go. Handoff Ott. Guys in the backfield, but they all kind of miss. And holy cow, so many injuries. Like this game is like almost over. Man, they want to. Okay, there we go. Safety backs off. I want to hit him for the exclamation point, but they knew. 3rd and inches from the 40. Oh, holy cow, a hole for Stevenson to the 21-yard line. 2 TDs for him today. So May's yardage numbers, unfortunately. Wow! No shot! That was such a dumb play! Okay, let me explain this one. I want to hand this ball off. I'm handing this ball off, I'm handing this ball off, I'm handing this ball off. Now I see there's a guy right here, and I want to spin away from him. And then May keeps it and throws it. Like, this could have been a disaster. But why this matters is because, let me tell you, there have been a million times where I snap the ball, I wait half a second, I press A to throw, and it's too late. Or I press Y to throw, and the halfback's already got the ball, and he just, like, does a random hurdle. Look at this. Snap it. He runs, he runs, he runs. This guy runs 10 yards before I press a button. And yet that's when he decides to have it be a throw. And we take it out of the halfback's hands. Like, that's... Oh my god, those. So stops the clock again. With the incompletion. We'll go to the 2-minute warning. If we can get a first down here, we should be able to kneel out the clock. I don't think the Rams will want to use timeouts down 21. Though you just never know with the CPU. All right. Gibson should be open here. Oh, I guess we'll just score. I don't know what they were expecting on that. We'll let some of the young backups get a few reps here on the final drive. So let's do him. I guess. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Roman Wilson here, and Ucher Jennings. These ones we want Elliott, Batty, John Jones, and why not? We'll let Mapu, Ramsey, Taki if it comes to it. Okay. So maybe the Rams can score 17 on us again, because we're gonna pity them and put the backup D in. As you can see why they're backups. Great job, Alex Austin. Two tight ends on the field, but like, you really gonna run the ball? I guess you might. I mean, whatever. Yeah. Again, no reason that this game needs to be happening. It's just the injuries that stop the clock a bunch to keep us going. There we go, we got a man on Puka. Oof. Two guys for me to cover, can't do both of them. And I get caught in the middle and cover neither. which obviously isn't ideal, but I guess it confuses Simon enough that as he tries to... Oof. Oh, that's a bad throw. Couple bad ones from Simon. Look at this blitz. Never know on the CPU deciding to be random jerks and use their timeouts, so we will call a run here. And they will not, so... But at this point, we're kind of committed to it. We'll give Dahlman one more carry as accelerated clock doesn't work. Here before the final snap of the game. And this will end it. 38-10 your final. Patriots all over the Rams as Brandon Simon went the whole game without knowing his first name. I thought it was Brennan. May 247, 3 touchdowns, no picks. I'm going to call it a career day, which is a little sad because it's true. Stevenson in form. Tough running for the Rams. Kai ran over my dog Williams. Didn't do much. But we had a good... I mean, everybody was running it well for us, including Drake May. Throwing the ball, spread it around. How about Hunter Henry, Antonio Gibson, Douglas, Cooper, McMillan? All multiple catches. All more catches than last week, I think. The only guy who really regressed here, Kamarian Pimpton. He got a lot of action last week with Henry hurt. And so, some pancake blocks, nice to see. Gave up 2 sacks, don't really fault him for that. They were just kind of me holding on the ball forever and then trying to step up and run. Barmore, 2 sacks, he had a nice day, 2 TFLs. Phillips, Barham combined on that 1 scramble drill sack. Kyler Gordon had a pick. Good stuff all around, 1-1, tied with the Jets.